Brown is back, baby! Rich, bold, and unapologetically warm. Benjamin Moore's leather saddle brown is making a statement in 2025. But is this deep chocolate brown a timeless classic, or just too heavy for modern spaces? Let's find out. Benjamin Moore's 2025 color trends palette is packed with rich, moody hues, but one of the boldest picks is leather saddle brown. This warm chocolate brown feels sophisticated and grounding, but is it versatile enough for everyday spaces? Well, today we'll dive into its undertones, its light reflectance value, and 3 stunning color pairings to show you how to make this rich brown work in your home. Or maybe just enough reason to skip it altogether. Are you looking for a full-service online color consultation? Check out the link below because we are offering a personalized color consultation service with Maria, our full-time consultant. You can have a back-and-forth communication to make sure you're picking the right colors for your space. Details are all below. Benjamin Moore's leather saddle brown is a deep, warm, red undertone chocolate brown with a luxurious grounded feel. It has an LRV, or a light reflectance value, of 10, making it undeniably dark, but still carries a soft richness that prevents it from feeling too heavy. Its warmth makes it an excellent alternative to an off black or a charcoal gray, and it gives you an inviting, moody aesthetic. This color is perfect for accent walls, cabinetry, or even exteriors where you want to create depth and coziness. Oftentimes I see it paired with warmer off-whites, muted earthy tones, or deep jewel colors to enhance its richness. You also have my 3 color pairings, which I picked specifically for it right over here. All right, let's turn on my headphones a bit. Check, check, check. Okay. I personally enjoy like a more honey leather brown, but I guess this is going for that darker, rich, chocolatey brown that is becoming more and more popular, really leaning into organic colors, even to the point where you're basically the color of mud. It is one of the trendy colors now. What are some color pairings to put with it? Well, that's what I'm here to do. The first one is going to be the white color pairing for leather saddle brown, and that is Mountain Peak White. This is going to be a very clean, crisp, bright white with just a touch of yellowy warmth. It is very subtle, and I think as a trim color especially, it won't be very noticeable, in my opinion. Given the right lighting, or maybe the wrong lighting, you will see that yellow come through a bit more, especially if you use it on walls, which I would not recommend. This is going to be a trim color option, maybe a ceiling color choice. But I think it's a great pairing for leather saddle brown because they both share that same warmth in albeit different ways. The light color pairing that I'm putting with leather saddle brown is a color called abalone. I really enjoy taking earthy, warm neutrals like brown and mixing it with something a little more clean and minimalist. Abalone is a form of gray, but it does have a slight taupe quality to it, combining brown and gray together. And sometimes, especially in this case, that does mean you do get a hint of purple or mauve. It may or may not manifest in your space with your walls and your lighting, but I do find that in a lot of cases, you do get this stone gray, slightly purple lean every once in a while, but I do really enjoy it. And in conjunction with leather saddle brown, you kind of have this brown leather concrete type of feel. Even in this picture here, you can just see how the two go together. This beautiful brown wood instead of leather in this case, and then you have abalone in the background. The third color pairing for leather saddle brown is the bright option. It is the accent choice. And to be honest, this is more of a subtle accent because the original color brings in that saturation with that chocolatey brown action. So the third color is sort of a nearly neutral, and it's called Gray Mirage, a combination of green and gray, not so much a greenish, like there's not a ton of beigey warmth, a nice secondary support accent color to work with leather saddle brown. Really beautiful combination, definitely leaning into the organic, earthy, natural type of feeling colors. And you can even scroll down here and see some of its lighter and darker counterparts. Mountain Moss is one that we recently talked about in a video. It's essentially the darker version of Gray Mirage. And if you are interested in these warm, deep, dark greens, we did a whole video on it. You can check out our dark green episode of Top 5 Friday right over here.